If you need any My Team grinds in any mode, hit up my boy Witty for safe, reliable, and the cheapest grinding services around. Hit him up on Twitter. You won't be disappointed. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with that man, Galaxy Opal Victor Wembanyama. He is going to be the best center in the game, without a doubt. Yes, he's an upgrade over his pink diamond, and I would argue a decently substantial upgrade as well. But is he worth the price tag difference? That, I think the answer is probably no to, because the animations are the exact same. And while there are some nice statistical upgrades and stuff like that, I do not know if there is enough of a difference overall from a card that is going for, well, I mean, he's still pretty expensive, but like 700-800 KMT to what this all-star Wemby is going to go for, which would be 2 mil plus, basically. So yeah, I don't think that price difference is worth it personally, but with that being said, I'm excited to try the card out. My boy N-Man pulled him. Crazy pull, congratulations. Really appreciate him letting me do the gameplay. And with that being said, without further ado, let's hop into the game. Let's see what we can do with this Victor Wembanyama game. Let's hop into the gameplay, I should say. Let's see what we can do with this Wemby card. 7'4" center, 98 offense, 99 defense, 93 ball, 89 mid-range, 85 driving layup, 90 post game, 95 standing, and 85 driving dunk, +5 on both of those from his pink diamond, 98 block, 97 interior, 85 perimeter, 94 offensive, and 95 defensive rebounding. Biggest statistical upgrade in my opinion is the +6 speed from 79 to 85. That's noticeable. That's a real upgrade, and that's a nice one. Now, he still only has 70 strength, but the card is a god. I mean, he's got 18 base hoffs, in-man added legend, post lockdown, rebound chaser, which are really good hoffs, obviously, but then also post riser, rise up, area wizard, deadeye, limitless interceptor, pogo stick, box up, beast layup, mix master, paint prodigy, post up poet, set shot specialist, shifty shooter, ankle assassin, strong handle, high flying, and iron paint patroller. Basically has pretty much every single badge in the game as well, which is a big W. And yeah, literally, because he has 4 more badge slots that you can use, he can get every single badge. He can get all 40 badges, which is kind of nuts. So that's a pretty big deal, I think, overall with this Wemby card, is that he can get every single badge in the game on whatever tier you want them to be on. And so look, I do agree that there is an upgrade to this Wemby compared to his previous card that is noticeable. It's just not a big enough upgrade that I think makes it to where like it's really worth spending that much to get him. You know what I'm saying? That's my thought with this Wemby card more than anything else, is that as much as it is an upgrade, it's not a big enough upgrade to where it's going to make a massive difference, because the release is the same. The animations in terms of dribble sigs and stuff didn't change at all. The +6 speed is nice. The extra badges is nice, but a complete pink diamond Wemby with 20-something Hall of Fame badges and a few legend badges and stuff like that, kind of like my Wemby and a lot of other people's Wemby, is going to be pretty much just as good. Not quite the same, but not far off. The only difference is stats and badges, and I mean, the stats on the pink diamond are good enough. The badges, especially when they're boosted, are plenty good enough. I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference. Is it nice? 100%. Am I going to be getting Opal Wemby? Absolutely not. No chance I will ever get that card, in all likelihood. And I guess never say never, but probably not going to ever get that card. Probably never going to buy off the auction house anyway. It's just not an upgrade that I think is worth spending that much MT. If it's a 1.5 million MT difference, that's insane. It's just not worth it. So that is my thoughts anyway, and it's up to y'all what y'all want to do, but I'm excited to use the card nonetheless. I think he's going to be a monster, so let's hop into a game, see what Victor Wembanyama can do. Alrighty, hopping into this game, we're going up against Goo got game, and Goo got Ben Wallace at center. No disrespect to our man Goo here, but this doesn't feel like a matchup that is going to favor him very well, because Wemby, first and foremost, he can shoot over anybody. He can really shoot over Ben Wallace. We missed the first shot in the game, of course, because I suck. But point being, I mean, look, this is not a matchup that I think looks particularly fair. I mean, this dude has Dark Matter Wade, but like outside of that, Jaren's good. He's got pink diamond Bilal Coulibaly, who's a beast of a pink diamond, but Ben Wallace, the 5 against Wemby, is not even a close comparison. Rip Hamilton is not on the level of Paul George at the shooting guard position. And I mean, Diamond Jaren Jackson Jr., good card, but again, we have the better team, and if I had to guess, probably are also the better player. So we'll see what happens in this game. Catching and shooting again. I have now missed 2 in a row to start the game with Wemby. Let's go. Beautiful stuff. But again, y'all got to keep in mind, his jumper is basically uncontestable unless the defender literally jumps right in his face. That's about the only time they get a contest on his jump shot. So he is really, really tough to stop overall. Dirk, you want to play some defense for me, brother? Like that was bad. Dirk just let Jaren run around him and then fouled him. You're cut. Do I have a backup power forward? I don't like Bill Walton. But you know what? I don't like Xavier McDaniel either. But I mean, I power forward. I like the card, but I don't like a power forward. But I'm putting him in anyway. Dirk, you're benched. That was bad. That was unacceptable defense. He's now been run around twice by Jaren Jackson Jr. We not standing for that out here. We're cutting people if we need to. Dirk's my favorite player of all time too. He just got cut though. Sorry. Open 3-ball Wemby. There we go. Knocking it down. And that's the glitchiest thing about Wemby more than anything else. I know he's 7'4". I know he's a beast, all that type of stuff. The glitchiest thing about the card is the fact that as a late possession bailout, as an early possession shot, whatever you want it to be, Victor Wembanyama can just pick and pop and catch and shoot. And it doesn't matter how contested he is. He has a chance to green it pretty much every single time, unless it is another Wemby jumping at him. If the shot isn't blocked, I've only seen like a couple of actual tight contests on Wemby. They're exceptionally rare. That's bad defense by me. I can't blame X-Men for that one. But they're extremely rare, but they do, I guess, technically happen, but they happen so rarely that it's like, you just can't really counter this card. Hop step through. Jaren's in good defensive position. This card's a glitch though, man. Like, you just have to have size to counter him. But the honest truth is the pink diamond is too. Like, that's what I'm saying. As good as this card is, yeah, he's absolutely the best center in the game. Yes, he's noticeably better than Pink Diamond. More, I would say, than Dr. J, for example. Dark Matter Dr. J was noticeably better than his Pink Diamond. Like, there is a difference. I'm not going to act like there's not. But without a animation difference, I don't think the stat difference is noticeable enough to take away from how good the Pink Diamond is for way, way cheaper, is basically my point. As we kick it to Wemby again, catch and shoot again, and a green bean again. 13 points for Victor Wembanyama. Missing those first two shots feels like a distant memory already. And let's X switch this. That's great switching right there. And Wemby contest. Nope, I'm out of position. Bad defense. He greens the 3. That is terrible defense by me. I just don't really care that much about the defensive end of the court, because the offensive end is what we want to see anyway. Slip Wemby to the rim, catch and dunk. I'm sorry. You have a 6'9" center out here guarding Wemby, bro. Like, it was never going to end well. This was never going to be a successful matchup for you. That's a little bit of a force. Trying to get a foul, or trying to get a steal there, and we wind up committing a foul, but I am fine with it. Overall, look, like, I think this card is an absolute god. It's just, how many people have 2.5 million MT to spend on a single card? It's 1% of the community. Maybe 5% have that much MT, and 1% actually wants to spend that much MT on one single card. And the honest truth is, just go get the Pink Diamond. 7, 8, 900 KMT, get one with a bunch of extra Hall of Fame badges and added legend badges, because there's a ton of them out there like that. And he's going to play pretty much the same. Like, maybe not exactly the same, but not far off. And like, 85 speed is cool, but I'm not sure it's that big of a difference compared to 70 or compared to 79 or whatever. It matters. It helps. I'm not saying it doesn't. Like, even right here, you can see the speed as he's able to keep up with dudes in transition a little bit better than he previously was able to. But I just don't think it's a big enough difference, if that makes sense, more than anything else. Good defense here. X switch this. Okay, we're out of position here. Help down on Bilal. Good rotation. And Wemby is in the paint for a stop. And now we got point Wemby running the floor in transition. Wembanyama, cheesy behind the back, drive the ball all the way to the rim, or fade from the mid-range. That's not what I was trying to do. You know what? It is what it is. I was trying to get inside for the rim run, but that's okay. And 15-point first quarter for Victor Wembanyama. Definitely a solid, if not perfect, start to this game. I certainly made some flaws, made some mistakes, but that is totally fine, because this card is a freaking beast. And you know what? We're going to get him a couple more buckets, and we're pretty much going to call it a gameplay at that point, because I don't got much else to say about this Victor Wembanyama card. He has shown me everything that I need to see. Card is absolutely elite. And hey, I think, yeah, I mean, obviously he's best center in the game. That was really never in doubt, in all honesty. I think we always knew that was going to be the case. Wall up, Ben Wallace here. I dare you to go up. I dare you. I thought he was actually going to. That would have been stupid. Can you please test Wemby too? Like, I want you to test him in the lane. Test him. Thank you. I appreciate you. He did exactly what I asked him to do. And now I'm going to try to... Oh, I screwed up the self-lob. I'm shooting over him. Wemby, uncontestable glitch card, gets himself another 3. I was trying to self-lob, but I hit the wrong icon or the wrong buttons, but it really doesn't matter regardless. Victor Wembanyama is just absolutely doing it right now. That's contested. That's a board. And that's another leak out in transition. And this time we are self-lobbing it. And I get stripped by Rip Hamilton. Tough. Just go up. You can score. You can score or miss. I don't really care. Yeah, there you go. All right, one more bucket here. Cut to the rim, Wemby. Okay, hold on. I was trying to get him to cut to the rim so I could throw him a lob, but we're going to call it pick and roll here instead, and we're going to try to throw him a lob this way. Drive the ball here, throw it up to Wemby, and he's not in the area. Okay, I'm out here trolling at this point. I think we're pretty much ready to call it a gameplay because I have trolled these last few possessions. Can you throw the self lob? I'm just trying to do something cool, man. One last try because I'm greedy. And if it doesn't work here, it ain't gonna work. And that's okay. Pump fake. Give me a good screen. If I could just get him to bump the screen and then I could throw the self route. I tried my best. I really did. This Wemby card's a beast, man. 18 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. He had 2 turnovers of the 3 there on those last couple possessions, trying to throw a self lob. But either way, 7-11, 4 section 3. Card's a beast. Best center in the game for sure. Not worth the price upgrade, but he's a monster. No doubt about it. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Be back with more 2K content very, very soon. And I appreciate y'all. Peace.